Hey, sports fans, Louie Diamond, live in our Las Vegas handicapping studio. Mine anyways. Tony's got a little surprise down in Arizona. And Chumley's got, what part of Wisconsin are you from, Chumley?
Central.
Yeah, out in the middle of nothing.
Central Wisconsin. Someone's got a background going on. We got to try to clear that up if I don't think it's me.
It's probably you.
You think so?
Is it? I mean, I have nothing playing at all over here, so it can't be me.
I got nothing.
Okay, then it's me. All right, guys, here we are, back in the saddle again. I'll take the blame. That's what I do, and I do it well. And so, speaking of well, how well did we do last night? Last night, I lose my big play. Our big guy Marcus wants to talk a little smack yesterday on the +1.5. A +1.5 hit, but my -$3 on Toronto did not. So my big play goes down, but I hit two good medium plays. I wind up losing a couple units for the day. And our ticket, I believe, was a dud yesterday, correct?
Might have won.
It was tough.
Something might have won, but not much. It was probably almost a total wipeout, I would guess.
Well, there was.
I'll look that up while you guys give everybody a recap on your days.
I can go first. Yeah, I'll go first here. 2-0 best bets yesterday. Revival of the Bookie Buster was a complete and total success as the Florida State Seminoles completely waxed and attacked Virginia from damn near beginning to end. Built up a big lead, 20-point lead at the half. Virginia made a little push there with their little tiny guard, kept getting to the rack there for the first 5-6 minutes of the second half. But Florida State regained control, and by the end, they were pushing it back to 20. And it was a pretty solid win. For the record, now Florida State has won 24 consecutive home ACC games, which is the current longest active streak in the league. So really, there was no shame for Virginia to take that loss. And I thought it was a bit ambitious to view them as a favorite against a team that just simply doesn't lose home conference games. It's been more than 2 years now. So great day yesterday, 2-0 best bets, and 4-2 overall with the list of plays I had on my daily picks. I'm getting everything up now for you guys. So if you want, tonight's Bookie Buster is up and ready to fire. With that win last night, or 21 wins, 10 losses, one game over 67% with the Bookie Buster plays. This is usually the best of the best, and I really like the one we got tonight. It's in college basketball. So head over to BettorCenter.com and show a little love to the Red Rocket and get tonight's Bookie Buster. I think it's going to be another winner.
All right, the Red Rifle, yes.
The Red Rocket, Tony likes that. I'm glad I got it.
He's the Red Rockets.
Right. He's taking it on.
All right.
Yesterday, on my second day of posting plays at BettorCenter, I won 2-1. One game got postponed, so solid 6-2 day. 2 days, 6-2 overall. I got 4 plays up today. I don't believe any of them have started yet. So if you guys want to go over there, I got my best bet up, weekly packages, whatever available. You'll make money. That's what we do. Also on the show yesterday, I pretty much gave out 2 plays, the Knicks and Washington in the NBA, and they both cashed. And then I gave a leaner in the college game that lost. But I think I got a few more solid winners tonight for you guys. So let's have a good show, guys.
All right, thank you very much, Chumly. Our ticket last night cashed back $1.90.
It was something.
So we wind up losing about $22.
All right.
So, and I believe I put our number at 437.95. I think it was. It was on, the preview, but I guess if we don't start on time, we lose our preview and we have to restart again. So. Okay.
Bump, 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 bump. That is called the Price is Right loser horn. We need the sound effects button.
All right, so let's throw out some winner horns tonight. So I'll lead I'll lead the way in the NBA because the only way today seems to be the over city. To me, I don't think you can talk me out of any of those games going over today. So I'll be looking at that. I also see Phoenix, boy, they got a lot of steam. Went from 2 to 7. A lot of steam.
Okay.
Way behind on that one. If we want to jump on that on the show, I don't think so. So,
not anymore.
Yeah. So, BettorCenter may be the place to be, guys. Early plays, early games. So, but this is for the late action. So let's see what we got. NBA. Go ahead, Tony. Red Rifle.
Yeah, I'm going to leave my best bets off the video for today, guys. We're going to experiment here. We're going to put the best action, keep it up there. Daily picks, weekly, monthly package, or the Bookie Buster. For the NBA, for the video play that I'm going to discuss, I'm going to ride the Phoenix Suns. I got them at 5.5. It's at 7.5. Phoenix is just hot and finishing games. Of the action that I kind of like, I liked it better when the spread was lower. Don't get me wrong. NBA is kind of weird, but Kyrie back-to-back. There's just something about this team. Now that they've picked up James Harden, who I considered my moniker for James Harden was the Tin Man from the Wizard of Oz. He has no heart. The guy doesn't care. And you can tell by the way he plays defense. He doesn't give a shit, dude. He's going to get his. And anybody that puts him on their team is going to struggle to maintain focus on the defensive end. It's just tough to have a guy out there that can't play defense. And Kyrie can be a bit lazy too. So you got kind of a weird team in Brooklyn. I'm not counting on them to do a whole lot. The addition of Harden seems like subtraction to me. But specifically tonight, I'm just backing the Suns due to the streaky. They're hot right now, and they're playing well. They're getting I think Chris Paul is really going to end up helping this team. You look long-term potential here. Maybe a first-round playoff win might be considered a really big accomplishment for the Suns. But I think getting Paul to be a solid point guard really has this as a competitive playoff team. So we'll see how it goes tonight. But my play in the NBA for a free one is going to be the Phoenix Suns. Lay the points.
All right, Phoenix Suns seems pretty obvious. Well, I mean, there's not much out there, and it seems like the obvious side there tonight to choose from, unless Chumley's got a little something different. But
I got one.
I could see some money line action there in a parlay. We'll go there again. All right, go ahead, Chum. What are you thinking here in the NBA?
Well, I'm pretty sure why I went all the way up to 7. I think Kyrie probably got ruled out of the game also, so that'll be Durant and Irving out. That's my guess because I got it at 5.5 a couple hours ago, and it started out whatever this morning. I was just looking here for a minute. I can't confirm that, but I'm pretty sure that's what's going on with that spread. But anyway, so I like that, and I'll give you guys one of my top tier plays also. What the hell? Take the Lakers under 223 tonight against Minnesota. This one, there's quite a few players out, and I just went over this game for quite a while, and I got this one around 212 tonight. So Lou's pretty correct. There probably will be a lot of overs, but the Lakers game is definitely going to stay under tonight. So back to Lakers under and Irving. Yes, now I see. Thank you, John. I figured that's what was going on, and like I said, I really like the Suns at -5.
Also, I must be old school. I'm 51 years old, so I'm not a child. But what confuses me, and I think this happened yesterday, right? Clear-cut case. I mean, I got the Clippers at like -3. Just a bad number when you look at the final line of +6. So what happens? That line moves 9 points the other way because of people not playing type thing. And who wins the game? They pretty much led wire to wire. So I guess my point is watch out for the knee-jerk gut reactions. I see it every day. There's usually a game or two where you'll see so-and-so is out, and that moves the line 2 or 3 points. To me is absurd. But sorry for interrupting, Chum. Go ahead.
No, I mean, we've talked about this a million times, but some knee-jerks are different than other knee-jerks. I mean, you're talking about a college game where one thing, but I mean, you got Kyrie and Durant, though. I get your point. Maybe, that's a lot.
Who missed last night for the Clippers? Who didn't play?
Yeah. So hey, 7 points is a lot even against the Nets. But yeah, I'm with Tony though. That was one of my top plays. The Suns. I got it at 5.5. Whether Tony still likes it at 7 or not, I don't know.
I'm not backing off of it because of that.
No.
But I will say it kind of would move it one notch down my confidence level. As you increase my point spread, obviously you're going to lower the confidence I have that they'll cover. But I still think they'll cover it. It's not going to preclude me from gambling on them. I would take them at the 7.5.
I'm already locked in anyway, but I'm just saying.
Me too. That's why if you were part of the Great White Capper Inner Circle, you would already have this play and locked in at the 5.5. And all this would be sheer speculation, as your action would be down. Thank you.
That's it from me for the NBA.
All right. So I got to believe a little in the money line there as well. Brooklyn giving up a lot of points, no defense,
and they suck on the road. And they got James Harden, dude. That's all. When you say defense and you say James Harden, that's like an antonym, in the dictionary, dude. Literally, it's got to be the worst all-star defensive player I've ever witnessed in my life. And I hate to dog one specific person, but he really is that noticeably terrible on the court. I mean, he kills his team time after time. So if you do that 3 or 4 times a game where you just literally give up a free bucket, that's 8.0. Now your team's got to overcome that every game, and it wears on you mentally too. Because if I'm a teammate and I'm looking over and this guy can never stay in front, at some point, I'm going to get frustrated of trying to cover for that shit. So it's tough to play with him.
John.
Seriously, though, listen, I'm going to add one more point to that, too. Hey, his teammates do get frustrated. They're always helping. I don't give a shit how
you have to help because he's guarding. He's literally a matador. He needs what's the matador's hat called? God damn it! I've had this cover. I looked it up before. Whatever their little Mickey Mouse hat is with their fucking cape. That's what caused matador it. Ole, cuz. Dude, there's like the highlights. You can go to YouTube and pull up. There's people like me that kind of notice it, that have put together little snippets of just him not playing defense, just stopping. He's like guarding the guy, and then he just stops, and the guy just goes in for a dunk or a layup. Like every game he does it.
All right.
I'm done with the James Harden rant. All
right. You done?
Yeah.
All right. John, throw us some action. If you got some action to throw at us, we'll be happy to look at it. We'll be happy to bring you on as well. Appreciate you showing up here every day and throwing in a few little tidbits.
We can talk about a couple of these games. I mean, the Lakers, 21-7.
Well, we don't have to either.
I mean, just because I don't have them on my card per se. I mean, some of these games, I don't mind just looking at them.
I like the Pelicans and Grizzlies over a little bit. Raptors and Bucks I like over. So Suns Nets should be over. So
you just like everything over, man.
Yeah, well, just be careful with that Suns one on it.
By the way, I wanted to tell the viewers that we're going to be running this promotion here soon. Spartans +6, Michigan State tonight, or is that San Jose State?
That's going to be Michigan State. I actually like them. I agree with him on that. That's one of my plays.
The UConn -6. Johnny got the -6 and the +6 going. All right, a little bit of action there from John. And let's see what we got in college baskets here tonight. We'll move on to college baskets. But like I said, $200 coupon for the grand opening of BettorCenter. So we're going to give you actually I'll post it up here tomorrow. You guys can spend some money in BettorCenter on us. A little credit, $200. It's not a coupon; it's a credit. $200 credit. You can purchase Chum's picks, my picks, Tony's picks, and I believe Ross and Chip will be chipping in shortly with their plays as well. So, but right here we know who's hot. The Red Rifle and Chumly really delivering the goods right now. And so take advantage of it. But we'll send you a lot of live dogs for the dog round robin.
I got it.
So. Today does look like a day. So college basketball. Chumly, go ahead.
All right. Louie, you ready? I'm going to give you 3 good ones here.
Well, I guess I got to open up the
Well, you don't have to do that yet. Just listen.
Write it down. Yeah, just remember.
Man. You guys
just remember. How about just remember, Lou? Go ahead, Sean.
I'll give you my 3 plays.
That's all right. I'll write it down. I can make that happen, guys.
Basically, I like all these dogs, so that's why the 3 we can include in the round robin. First one's going to be Miami of Ohio against Toledo, plus 11 and plus 475. Next one's going to be Western Michigan, plus 360 and plus, I think it's almost at 10 against Kent State. And here's going to be the big one. Tony hit one of these with Duke a few weeks back. I'm giving you LaSalle plus 900 against St. Louis tonight. They're gonna pull off the huge upset on the road. They play the St. Louis team well all the time. They just beat them by 12 points a couple weeks ago.
That's what scares me, but I hope they do win. I know we're going to put it on the ticket. That's what scares me is that they kick their ass because I remember that game. I had St. Louis.
I'm not saying it doesn't scare me, but as far as we're doing this little, I think
right, might as well throw them on there. Why not?
Yeah.
I agree.
So I think LaSalle's going to definitely cover the plus 16, and that's actually one of my best bets tonight. I'll give you one. What the hell? But anyway, them are the three, and I like for my Big Ten play, I like Illinois tonight to crunch Northwestern. Northwestern's like 0 for their last 10. Illinois they're honestly one of the better teams in the. They could make a pretty deep run in the tournament. Actually, Northwestern they just stink. So anyway, I like Illinois minus 12.5. I like Xavier plus 1.5 at St. John's, and then the three big dogs I gave out for 5 total plays. You guys try them all, and I think you'll be happy. Try them against the spread if you want to do a little bit of the round robin stuff with us. I think we're going to hit one of these pretty soon. So tonight might be the night.
Tonight sounds like the night. A lot of live dogs.
Yeah, I like
right now inside this round robin. I got Western Michigan plus 400, Michigan State plus 210.
Yep.
I'm thinking Florida might be a live dog plus $1.65.
Yep.
Nebraska gonna shit the bed, right? So they might
play Nebraska tonight. Tonight's the spot you fade Nebraska. You play Maryland.
There you go. So that might be the money line parlay. We'll look at that here in a second.
I like Dayton. When I give you my picks, I'm gonna tell you that one.
Oh, LaSalle plus 1,000.
Yeah.
Bingo, bitch.
Put it on there.
We hit that. I'm gonna look like a hero tomorrow.
Yeah, put it on there. I don't think they have a snowball's chance in hell of winning, but that's why it's plus 1,000. That's about the snowball's chance.
You had Tony?
Yeah, let's. I got one of my plays in college basketball. I'm just going to kind of fade Rhode Island in this spot. I know Dayton took care of business in their version back at home a couple weeks ago. I was just trying to pull that score up. Yeah, they beat Rhode Island. I had Dayton in that game, 67-56 winner. But since then, Rhode Island's just really hit the skids, man. And I don't think they find a remedy tonight. I think it's going to be an ugly shooting percentages are going to be in the 40 range in this game because neither team's a great shooting team to begin with. And look for Dayton to find a way to grease this game out. I like Dayton plus the 3 at Rhode Island. And I'm also playing the Michigan State game. Plus the 6 is what I got. I think it's kind of dropping a touch. Got Spartans off the loss. Again, just a brutal beating. It's like the third one they've taken this year. However, I'm going to play in the bounce. I just like a coach like Izzo that's going to at least get his team's attention. And not going to say Michigan State is pretty much in a bad position for anything beyond if they play. I'm doubting they're going to play the NIT. So postseason is really scared. They about would need to win out from here, if you ask me. Michigan State really can't lose again. And this was a game Michigan State had in the bag against Purdue, right? 15, 16-point lead, and then they end up losing 55-54. They just stopped scoring. I don't know if you guys remember that game. It was about as weird a game as you've ever going to watch. If you sit there and watch that, Michigan State basically stopped scoring Purdue. So I'm going to play Michigan State off the loss to get the job done. Lose, I'm getting the smile and the nod.
All right, so Dayton plus $1.35. Is that a money line ticket for us?
Yeah, you got to put it on there. Like I say, I think anytime that we have a play that includes an underdog, that should be just automatic insertion into our ticket.
All right, so Chum, is that all your college baskets then that you're ready to put out there? Miami, Ohio, $5 dog? No?
I'm just going to let you guys – I gave out quite a few. You guys pick the rest of the card.
I say put the
John
Nuggets
says
on
the
it in
Thunder
the
plus
NBA.
$1.75. And actually, I was thinking the Thunder were a nice play tonight as well. I didn't roll with them, but now that he's mentioned that, I thought the Thunder might be a decent play. Plus $1.80 and plus the 5. So not feeling like that'll be a bad move at plus $1.80. So we got 6 teams in there. We got a lot of hockey tonight too, guys. Are we done with college baskets? Done with NBA?
I'm done with those. I gave out the Phoenix Suns and the NBA, Dayton and Michigan State in college. We can go to the hockey.
All right, let's hit the hockey. So hockey tonight is actually there wasn't that much tonight, but you know what I'm doing because we're doing dogs. Oh, okay, there we go. And this was for you, Marcus, who won't show up tonight. Mr. Big Talking Smack can't show up for it. We're going to take the Capitals plus 1.5 minus 220. Oh, I can't throw it in the dog parlay. Never mind. So we're going to do that when we do a money line parlay here in a minute. I really don't have anything. I got them plus 1.5.
I'll take the Devils.
What? Why do we agree all the time?
Oh, no. Is that who you got to? The Devils?
Hockey. See that?
Oh, yeah. I like the Devils.
That was my one hockey play.
I'm just sitting here looking at it, dude. I don't know how we come up with the same one.
What's $1.20?
There's only 5 games, and we're taking an underdog, so I guess there's about a 20% chance through random, I would pick the same one.
All right, so I guess we throw it on there then, right?
Let's do it. Throw it on there.
7 plays there.
All right.
All right, we got Western Michigan plus 400. Michigan State plus 210. Florida plus $1.65. LaSalle plus 1,000. Dayton plus $1.35. Thunder plus $1.80. And the Devils plus $1.20. 7-team round robin at 20 cents per weight. $24 equals $5,100.
That's money, guys. We got this money.
And 15 cents. It's official. Now I'm going to go to the money line round robin. We're minus $10 there.
Well, mine was right. I said Utah. They won. You want another one for tonight?
Well, yours was right, but the parlay didn't hit. So
okay. So who missed?
Obviously, we had Toronto win there. They're up 4-1.
Oh, Toronto hockey Maple Leafs.
Yeah, they totally. What a bad way to lose yesterday, but that's the way it is, man. It's just the way it is.
6-5 in overtime. Yeah, that's pretty ugly.
All right, here's my money line ticket for tonight. John's got the Bucks at 250. I'll get to that in a second. In the NHL, I'm taking the Capitals again, plus 1.5. I'm going to roll with the Avalanche, plus 1.5.
They're going to win outright.
They probably are, but, we're going for the insurance policy.
I know.
Those are my 2 1.5. We could also throw in the Devils, plus 1.5. We're going to
avoid mayhem like me.
There you go. So 3 of them, minus 1.5, minus $2.
Good hands with Allstate.
All right, we go to the NBA. John says Bucks minus 250.
All right.
250. Man, why not?
All right, not crazy about it, but it is. But we're going with you, John. I haven't lost before.
3 straight losers
in college basketball.
Hold on, let me look. The surefire
money line favorite. Oh, against Nebraska.
Maryland
wins.
Maryland going to win that game.
What is that? 550 though?
550, baby. 550. How about Illinois minus 900?
Nice.
Illinois minus 900.
We're going to bet $5 to win $3.20 tonight, guys.
Minus 550 is brutal, man. That's got a bad ring to it, too.
Minus 13. But look at it this way. At minus 13, Illinois is minus 900. Okay? At minus 10.5, we got 550.
I'd throw that on there too right away because they're not going to lose.
Because you know why? Because they're saying that they're more likely to actually win the game. The other one, Nebraska, Maryland's not as strong as.
All right, so
is my guess.
If we went with the round robin, this is why you don't do round robins. You can win $1.65 for every dollar. So we're going to go with the 16 parlay. That pays plus 450. Putting $10 on it again. That's what we bet yesterday, right? $10.
Yeah. What is the teams? 6. So we got to have 6 teams win, is what you're saying. 6
of them got to come in.
Okay. What name them off?
Hold on, let me bet it, and I'll make it official. It's official. Okay. Capitals plus $1. Capitals plus 1.5.
Okay.
Avalanche plus 1.5.
Avalanche plus 1.5. Okay.
Devils plus 1.5.
Devils 1.5. Okay.
Bucks money line. Bucks. Maryland money line. Illinois money line.
Maryland. Illinois.
Looks really good right now, don't it?
Not really, but maybe if you really ask it, does it look? I'm like, man, that's a lot of shit to happen, but okay.
That is a lot of shit to happen. I just kind of pushed it a little bit. But remember, we got Illinois and Maryland, which are, the other ones
jinx it. Don't jinx it, Lou. Don't say it.
Yeah, I know. No jinx.
Yeah, don't say it.
We got we got to worry about Miller. Those are the stupid plays because Illinois loses, you crush a whole good ticket. If that's you know what I mean? So I would normally not do that. We're just doing it because I did it.
If you're part of any
difference in the ticket.
Yeah, if you're part of any large Facebook group where like the one group legit picks with like their 30-something thousand members, typically on a night where a double-digit favorite loses, which it happens a few times a week, obviously, you'll get the F this bullshit. League is fixed. The game is fixed. Post. You get the ranting.
Last night with the Leafs. I had to stop. I had to unfollow legit picks, but they're cool. He's a cool dude. I like that.
How about the conspiracy? I got one for hockey where there is a floating weighted middle to the hockey puck. Okay, and it's magnetic, and they can control it by turning on a transmitter, and that could direct the puck, remotely due to the off-balance center, almost like a gyroscope. But it only will affect the puck when it gets the radio signal. So you'll cut the signal on, and then the gyration in the middle, and you can affect the puck. So that's how the puck gets by the goalie. Almost an imperceptible motion of the puck, and it gets by the goalie. Oh, they score! No? Okay.
Yeah, that sounds totally feasible. I agree with Tony on that.
I'm just going through my random
I'll tell you what's out there right
fiction. If I could start coming up with fan fiction for conspiracy
let me give you some fan nonfiction.
Okay.
There's actually technology out there right now that will monitor the heartbeats of the players for every moment in the game. And they analyze.
Well, they can wear that on like a little bracelet they can put on, and they can do that now, right? That's not a Fitbit, right? When you're running. Yahoo
installed it. Every arena has it in there where they can actually monitor the heartbeat of every player during the game, and they break it down that way. And you get a little bit of that technology on top of the live in-game betting, which live in-game betting, if you don't, and it's been around for 25 years that I can remember when I played it at the Excalibur in the 90s, but the technology is here. It's caught up to it. And
I think that's just another way for the books to bring handle. And I have this argument with folks all the time, man, about what the actual function of a book is. The book, you're going to make money. Just get equal action on both sides the best you can. That requires a decent person for an initial number, but then you let the money move the line, and so you can try to balance it. But at the end of the day, if you can just keep a balanced book, you're going to get 5% of the handle on every minus 110 straight bet made from here to eternity. So why would you, so basically like this live betting, and I notice on the live bets, they'll juice it more. It'll be like minus 125, minus 130 on both sides. They get the extra juice.
Sure.
Right. So now they're doubling their take by doubling the juice. Sometimes I saw triple juice. So they just want the handle. People have all these theories about Vegas needs this, Vegas wants that. Vegas just wants you to bet, man. So because they're going to get a percentage of the money.
But the thing is years ago you were able to beat the live betting. The bookmaker wasn't sharp enough in the live game. The technology wasn't fast enough.
Are you talking about
sharp enough?
That was Robert Redford, right? The Sting, where they bet the horse race before, and that's like it from Belmont.
Well, when I'm talking about the technology of understanding what the value is of in live betting, I picked the shit off of Cantor Gaming. Remember when Cantor had all their big issues and they got crushed? It was so easy. Tom Brady, 3-1. Opening drive of every drive was 3-1 to throw a touchdown pass. Okay. And if every start of every game and the start of every second quarter, whenever he started, whatever he did, that opening drive of both those quarters were money makers. Or if you had Brady in the end to chase, or Manning, or any quarterback to chase that winning touchdown, you're getting 3-1 on a real quarterback. And, they really did not adjust that, and they got burned a lot on that stuff. So
yeah, it takes kind of a weird, obviously you got to move them quick and probably limit the action. There's probably a couple things they got for guardrails on that shit. They're not going to give you like
a lot more nowadays because the analytics and the AI going up. Now you're going up against the computer. Here's the scenario: the computer spits out the line.
Yeah. And here's the problem with those. Here's what I found with those. What they're basically doing is running that simulation 2.2 million times in 55 seconds. And giving you the average of all those. All right. But what we're doing in reality was we're playing one specific game. We're not playing an average. Now, what the average will do will give the line maker a good starting point for people to bet on both sides of. You follow me? So that's their goal. They don't really care how the outcome goes. They just want to find that sweet spot with their number.
Well, yeah, but if they can't find a sweet spot and they get slapped in live action, they're going to get hammered. Cantor Gaming took
I guess they just weren't financially backed good enough to have a bad swing because, let's put it this way. If you're a bookie and you can't make money, it's like literally people are giving you money. I've sat through and watched. You'll have good weeks, bad weeks, but at the end of 5,000 weeks, the book is going to make money, man, unless you're unless you're a dope. Unless you're just
listen, I'm just saying live betting is going to be here, and that
I just think you got to be careful with that because it's like almost like the impulse buy at like a Walmart or a Target where they put the good things right at the cash register.
Steroids, of course it is. But guess what? Let me ask you something. How about when the Lakers the other night down 27 points, wherever the hell they were?
Yeah, hedges and middles. I agree. John put that up. I guess live betting for something. Let's say I have a 5-team parlay, and this is a good example of that. And the fifth game is the Sunday night game. Okay, first 4 cash. We get to the last. I got to pay out on that ticket, but after the game starts, it's like, oh wait, it went the other way. I can get a great value to where you make plenty of money either way. Yes, I can see where live action helps you out because you need that outlet for the hedge.
Let me ask you, Tony.
And I can see that working.
Let me ask you, that 10-point favorite getting blown out in the first half in college basketball, the 10-point home favorite.
I need to see something before the half. I used to bet some second half, but you have to show me a heartbeat. I do like that. If let's say I got a home favorite -8, and at the half they're down 10. Okay,
Yeah.
but I need to see a heartbeat from them coming into the half where they fell behind early, and as they get close to halftime, yes, I do. Before I'm willing to bet it, I have to see something from them. I'm not going to bet them. That's why I watch the game. Whenever I did the second half bets, I'm watching those games to see. I need to see that flow. Like I say, if they go down.
All right, we know Tony's got to have it. It's got to happen in front of him before Tony pulls the trigger.
Right. If they're down 20 early, but as they start working their way toward halftime, they start chipping away. Then I can go. Yeah, they're coming back. This team is going to blow them out in the second half.
Yeah, the bookmaker sees that. The algorithm sees that.
Right, but I can still get a better line than the game line. That's what happens, though. I can get a better line than the game line. Say like the game.
Can I talk?
Yeah.
All right, thank you. You have to believe in the scenario. Forget about waiting and hoping that they're going to start coming back because the bookmaker is going to see it. It's all going to happen in live action. You are looking for that opportunity so you can hit that in live action. And if you hit it enough times, you are going to beat the book and his juice if you know your team, because that team that's supposed to win in that first half and is getting crushed is more than likely going to get their game on at a high percentage rate. Not going to happen every time. That's all I'm saying. So there's my value on that.
I think you can get better lines than the game line too. But like I say, I just need to see something that makes me think. I'm talking about second half bets, not live betting, where you come into the half.
I'm giving you something. Thousands of games over time. And if you just look at it, there's something. That favorite comes back. But I don't want to, I keep harping on I'm going to give it all away. That's there's opportunity.
What, Chumly? Chumly wants to say something.
I could give you guys some good live bets. I love live betting, actually. When the NFL in like the third quarter, let's say Brady, Rodgers, one of these teams is down 14, 17 points or whatever, and they don't overdo it, but if you get them harder, whatever, in some of these college games, at the 5-minute mark, a team's up 20-some points, and the point spread's 23.5. They're down 4, and then they put the subs in, and I don't know. I can find value in live betting. It's hard.
I know why they're doing that, just to get the action. Like you say, if it's a 21-point game with 3 minutes left and they put a 23.5-point line, they're basically saying somebody's going to score between now and the end. That's basically what you're gambling on.
I usually do it at the 5-minute mark, but I find value in live betting.
They take the totals down with 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter, usually, or something like that. So, they'll take those down, but.
I'd have to investigate more. I just know that they do juice the hell out of your bets. I do know that. Like, instead of minus 110 on each side, they at least double that to 120 on each side.
Yeah, depending.
Yeah, so that right there, you go from needing 52.38% to break even to 54.87, I believe, is the number. Once you double the juice.
Point right here too. You buy, the 2-teamer early game win. Second game of the parlay minus $1.40. Your team takes an 8 to 10 point lead. You grab the big middle.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That makes sense. But you see, that makes perfect sense.
You're still gambling because you're still speculating at that stage.
Well, you're hedging at that point. You're guaranteeing profit doing that, basically. You're taking the gamble out of it by doing that because you're guaranteeing that you're going to profit.
Out and live to fight another day. Why don't you? I was talking with the client today.
I love hedging out of a parlay when I can put money in my pocket and walk away.
At plus 250. And a ton of money where he was going to hit big. And I haven't talked to him since before. This is the first time I talked to him since the Super Bowl. And I was like, how did you not hedge any of that? And he's just like kicking himself in the ass. You gotta hedge that. You gotta take that free money. He was guaranteed to win $10,000 no matter what.
I take it every time.
Every single time. And I used to bet those tickets. When I would do that crazy ticket, I always isolated one game to do that intentionally. So whether it be the Sunday night game, the Monday night game, whatever, there would be one game on that ticket that was separate from the rest. So if all those first ones won, I could put money in my pocket with that. I don't care who wins the last game. I'm making money.
Well, a lot of times if I'm going to roll in a parlay, I'm going to throw in a late favorite at the end of it.
Just
so
something, something on that
end.
game that you can hedge on. Something,
like on Sundays, if I got a money line parlay or I got a parlay or something or going, I am going to try to use that Sunday night favorite or maybe the Monday night favorite to put that on the ticket. So I got the favorite going in on my ticket, and then I got the dog for the middle, and anything I want to hedge after that. And if and all I really need to do is not worry about the dog coming out strong and being upside down for the whole game. So that can happen, no doubt. So.
All right.
All right, guys. Middling can hit both. Absolutely, John. Love to talk about middling. Like I said, I'd love to see this show evolve into in-game betting. So we do our show here like from 3 to 4 right now. Boom. Flip on the games, and we'll sit down, go grab a cup of coffee, go grab a beer, go grab a ball, and we just sit down and bullshit about the games in action and just finding live action. Doesn't have to be me and you. And I anticipate us to be doing this with BettorCenter for throughout the live action because there's a lot of opportunities out there, guys. So there you go. So free up the schedule. Chumly, you love your job, huh?
Well, I'm going to do the job for hopefully another 6 months. Then Kimberly and I are going to be moving in the winters to either somewhere warm and then back here. So then we're going to be doing a lot of traveling. So my time, I'll either have a lot of time for you or a little, but we'll make time. Obviously, we're going to evolve.
Man, you look a little young to be a snowbird, dude. Well, that's what we call the old folks.
I'm hoping that I'm filming from Italy.
Hey, Kimberly's been there, so we can do one from there.
I plan on Europe and traveling.
COVID-19,
right here, baby.
They're not going to let you in the country, are they?
Huh?
COVID-19, they're not letting you in the country. No
I know. So, well, those were the pre-COVID dreams. Now it's just like, be happy to go to Pahrump.
Dude, we had the 2-week Alaska cruise scheduled. Before it hit. That was supposed to be last September. So we missed out on that. The whale watching, the whole. Now I don't know if we'll ever go on another cruise ship again. You wonder.
I don't know.
I'm not like that. Trust me. Hey, I haven't flown on a plane, and I'm sure as hell not looking to go jump on a cruise ship with a couple thousand people.
The Fear Factory did a wonderful job of selling.
It's not even that I'm scared. It's just like I'm not in a hurry. I mean, if they did it, if I needed to get on a plane and fly, I would do it today. I would go get on a plane and fly. But I'm not like looking to do it just for the hell of it. Like maybe 5 years ago, I would on the spur of the moment do something. It makes you think about it. And that's just because most people are idiots, dude. So you kind of avoid the idiots in life, man. We ready to go? Can we go now? I got my Bookie Busters up there.
Go ahead.
Bookie Busters ready to rock, man. Let's see if we can bang home another one.
I'll get the coupons for everybody. $200 credit for everybody at BettorCenter.com. So I'll
use them up, guys. Give them some credit. Let them try the system out. Make sure help get the bugs out of the system and shit.
No, but on a serious note, just go use the coupons. We're going to show you every day. Well, we come on here. I mean, we're not on here by accident. Lou didn't need a guy to come on here. Myself and Tony, we come on here, Lou, and we give you winners. Go to the site, use the coupons, and check out the plays. You'll be happy. I mean, we're pretty good. So anyway, that'll end my night on it. But
I'm sorry I don't have a studded pearl purse like Vegas Dave or pose in front of my Lamborghini or something. Sorry, guys, I'm not gonna pose. Carlton Sheets. There's a blast from the past. Can anybody tell me who Carlton Sheets is?
Yeah, it was.
Come on,
Carlton Sheets.
That's a pop.
The WKRP.
No, that's incorrect.
Carlton Sheets was a pitcher.
Nope.
Ben Sheets.
Carlton Sheets was an ad man that did the infomercial for selling real estate. He would come on late at night.
I kind of vaguely remember that.
Yeah, he was always on his yacht when he would do the infomercial. He's like on his yacht. You too can purchase real estate. You know, he's like on his yacht at Malibu, like and the other dude was Don Lapre, who I do believe is dead now. He is now
really?
Don Lapre, about my age. He's deceased. He's the one that you too can place tiny ads in newspapers all over the country. That
How about
dude.
Tommy Vu? Remember Tommy Vu?
Who?
Tommy Vu?
Tommy Vu? Tommy who?
Usually Tommy Vu. And you too can be millionaire. He'd be on his yachts.
Billy Mays Hayes, the pitch was gone. We got the Vince from ShamWow. You know it's good. It's from Germany. And those Germans make good stuff. You know, the ShamWow guy.
He's actually a pretty good pitch man. I always thought he was a good pitch man.
Vince, yeah. Well, he did the slap chop thing, you know.
Yeah.
And then the late night version of that commercial, when he's like, why pay $1 for toppings at the ice cream store? And he's like, hits the button and it does a close up to his face and you're gonna love my nuts. And he starts like hitting the little man. That shit is hilarious, dude, man. Yeah, he's good, man. I like him. I think he got in a little bit of trouble, but yeah, I wish he would find some way to make more commercials. Maybe we should hire him. He could be like our.
If anybody knows him out there, get him over here.
You know it's good. It's made in Vegas. Like, make good stuff.
So.
All right, guys.
Rattle off your picks real quick because we got a couple new people that just came in. So
yeah, let's go. I got for college basketball tonight. I gave out Dayton and Michigan State. In the NBA, I gave out Phoenix Suns. I have best bets in both sports at the website. Check them out. Go over, take it, and that's who I got. Who you got, Chum?
Yeah, I think my best bet on BettorCenter started, but I got LaSalle going later, plus 16. I don't know if Miami of Ohio or Western Michigan started. Xavier probably started. Illinois goes later, minus 12.
We can still bet live, man, like we're talking about. Give them the play.
Can't give me the game and after it starts. Yeah,
well,
so you can bet it live.
Anyway, go with LaSalle. Don't worry about the rest. Then go with I'm on the Suns, on the Lakers under, and I'm on the Devils for.
I'm going to give you like the Brass Balls Award if LaSalle does good tonight. We'll see. You'll get I'll give you the trophy. For that
bonus time.
That's a ballsy
I hope you
pick.
got a fighting chance with 10 minutes left in the second half.
Yeah, that's all you need. I mean, getting 16, 17 points. You just got to not be blown out, basically.
I mean, it could happen. When LaSalle plays like shit, they play like shit. But
they stop scoring. I've watched a couple of their games where they just stop scoring.
Oh, they stop scoring and then they
turn it over. Yeah, turn it over to the turnovers.
So I think it's got a shot. So we'll see.
What you got, Lou? Give us your card.
Give us something parting.
Your parting wisdom.
Grizzlies over.
Grizzlies
over.
Best hockey play. Not that on your card. Like, what's your best hockey play for tonight?
Oh, my best hockey play tonight was. It'd be the big favorite. I mean,
of course it would. Why wouldn't it be?
Yeah,
all I got to do is go to the board and see which was the chalkiest. I bet you Lou was on that one.
No. Well, listen, guys. What you don't understand in hockey is the right team is just like having Roger Clemens and is at the right time. So, and you just or Greg Maddux. So when you got the right,
I still didn't like betting Greg Maddux at 300, and I got like 5,000.
Greg Maddux and Roger Clemens at 300 or 275 each. Now you've created a little bit of a horse.
And the problem is you know what the problem with that is that Maddux will pitch 8 innings of 2-hit baseball, and then the closer will come up and give the 2-run home run to lose the game 2-1. If I had $1 for every time that happened, I probably wouldn't even be gambling.
You know what? Yeah. That's why you got to look at the bullpens now a lot of who's set up to pitch that day. Honestly.
I worry about who gets to the closer because most teams will have one or two guys, and as we get into baseball, I'll definitely be talking more about just trying to get the most outs. I count outs. So instead of innings, I count outs.
Now, my best hockey game, Washington, Pittsburgh over 6.5. Starting right now, I don't think you're going to get it in, but you can bet it live. Washington, Pittsburgh over 6.5.
Washington, Pittsburgh over 6.5. I got you marked down, Lou. I marked it right here in my book. Washington, Pittsburgh over 6.5. That is your best NHL play for the night.
And yeah, John, Toronto shit the bed. It would have been a nice night if I had Toronto last night. So, but is what it
shit
is.
The bed.
We'll go back and get it tonight.
John, thanks for joining us, man. A lot of great information. Thanks.
Yeah, I like John's input.
John, you did good.
Hit me up on Facebook, and I'll send you a link. You could join us here on the show.
All right, guys. Good luck.
All right. Good show today, guys. Good stuff.
Good stuff.
So, and
go win some money.
We'll be back tomorrow. Same bad time, same bad channel. We'll try to be on time so they don't lose our feed.
Later.
I'll do what I can. Make sure I'm on time tomorrow.
Make sure you're on time later. Bye.
All right. Good night, guys. Good luck.